Hi, my name's Lauren.
And I'm Tia, and we think a lot about Taylor Swift, and we bet you do too.
So let's get into it. Hi.
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 Episode 13.
The lucky number 13.
I feel like it's a very special episode today as well.
It is. We did choose this one for this episode, didn't we?
Yeah, somewhat.
Yeah.
Like, as in we chose like a somewhat important song.
Yes.
Like the song that we both like.
Yes. A song that's very important to Taylor.
Yeah.
And to her growth as a person and as an artist. And it's just a fucking great song.
It's a great song. It's our first track 5.
Is it?
Yeah. And it's our first Midnight song. So it is special as well in that.
We did a good job.
Aspect.
We did a good job with this choice. And the song is... I was going to do a drum roll.
Oh, sorry.
I have nothing to drum roll on. So, and the song is... You're on your own, kid. That was a really good drum roll.
Thank you.
I don't know how it's going to sound when I listen to it back.
I'm going to throw something out there right off the bat. I think this might be my favourite track 5.
I think that's fair enough. I don't think it's my favourite, but it's like up there. It's like high up there.
My favourite track 5 for the longest time was So Long London, which will always have a special place in my heart because it's what made me a Swiftie.
Yeah.
But this song makes me emotional every time I listen to it.
Yeah, me too. I was actually emotional when I was writing notes for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, and it's not even the saddest track 5, I wouldn't say. I say it's generally quite a hopeful song.
Yeah.
But
it is. It's very hopeful. I don't know. I feel like I listen to it and I just think, wow, look how far I've come.
Yeah.
And then I cry.
Yeah.
Happy tears.
Yeah. It's like a makes me emotional in a happy kind of hopeful way.
Yeah. It's lovely. Anyway, should we do housekeeping before we?
Yeah.
But do I have housekeeping?
Well, I think we should talk about the TNT wedding.
The TNT wedding.
Because obviously our last episode was like 2 days or the day before they got married.
Yes, it was. There was like
on the
loads. Yeah, so it wasn't quite the 4th of July.
No.
And she didn't hire out the entirety of New York.
No.
But she could have.
I mean, it was really reasonable of her just to do Madison Square.
I think so as well.
Which I didn't realise is like a actual like kind of stadium type venue.
It's like I think it's like a sports venue, but also like a music venue. I feel like it's kind of like Wembley Stadium, but like on a much larger scale.
But there's a park as well. Is there? Have I made that up? I've actually been to New York and I don't know.
Well, oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about Wembley.
No. Madison Square Gardens.
So, the wedding. So, yes, we know that it was at Madison Square Garden. We know that it was on the 3rd of July. We know that Adam Sandler officiated.
I bet that was so hilarious. I bet that was like the funnest ceremony ever. Because sometimes like wedding ceremonies can be a little bit dry.
Yeah, they can.
Like depending on like how much gumph there is.
Yeah.
Usually very, very wonderful and emotional.
I feel like mine was a bit long.
No,
because I had like a million readings. But...
No, but they were nice readings.
Yeah.
But like there can be some that are just like a little bit like, come on now. Get to the kiss.
Yeah. Kiss. I am going to chart that at the next wedding I'm at when I get bored. Yeah.
I bet he was entertaining.
Yeah. I've been to some like church weddings, which I am like not particularly religious. And like, I feel like church weddings do go on a bit because there's just like a lot of stuff involved.
Yeah.
However, what I really, really do enjoy at a church wedding is hymns. Yeah. I
get the audience involved.
Oh, love it. Yeah. And I went to a wedding last year. Yeah, last year. It was my friend Jake's wedding. And instead of singing, they didn't get married in church, they got married in a barn. Instead of singing a hymn, they sang Love Story by Taylor Swift. And like everybody sang it.
I love that. Did they send that they give that little lyric part?
But me and my friends were carrying it. To the point where like some of the guests at the end were just like, yeah, you guys carried that song. We were like, thanks.
Did you do it a cappella or was there someone playing music as well?
There was like a backing track.
Yeah.
Yeah, a cappella.
don't know.
We all did like
Ba- ba-
it's like we were in Glee. We were all given like a section. That I would love. Anyway, sorry. So yeah.
So we know that Adam Sandler officiated.
Fucking random.
Carly Kloss? What is that her name?
Yeah.
Carly
What
Kloss was
the
there?
hell is that about?
Yeah.
No, Taylor. I actually need
Not
some answers
only
about
her
this.
being there, but also Blake Lively not being there.
I just need. I need answers.
And I keep thinking,
Actually.
I keep trying to think, no, they are still friends and it's fine. And maybe they were just busy doing something else. What could you be busy doing?
Like you're missing the wedding of the lifetime.
Century. Yeah.
The wedding of the universe.
It's the American royal wedding.
Literally is though. It literally is.
And even so, even you just like normal people take the fame out of it. If your best friend is getting married, you are there.
Yeah.
You are there, no matter what. Like I feel like there's very few situations.
Not that because they were spotted, weren't they? And they were not that far away.
Oh, they were spotted. What were they doing?
So. I can't remember. I didn't look at it because, in all honesty, the whole situation actually made me feel a bit sad for them.
What, for Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds?
Yes, because I think the whole world was obviously watching to see if Taylor and Travis were getting married, and then they were also like, "Oh, Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds have been spotted here, which means they're not at the wedding." And like, I don't know, just having that focus of like, if you weren't invited, like that's, I don't know. I felt a bit bad for them, really.
I don't feel like they wouldn't have been invited.
That is because Carly Kloss was invited.
Yeah. And she said, I'm inviting every single person I've ever spoken to, which does include her enemies.
Maybe Kanye West was there.
We don't know. We simply don't know.
We just don't know. I do wonder if any Kardashians were there. I don't think so. I think they would have posted about it.
I don't know. Have any celebrities posted anything about it? Because I feel like most people probably would have had to sign NDAs.
They have posted to suggest that they were there. They haven't posted any details about it.
What, like getting ready type thing?
Yeah. So Greg James, who does
Radio 1.
Is it Radio 1?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember if it was Radio 1 or I don't listen to the radio.
He has done Radio 1. I don't know if he still does Radio 1.
I think so. Yeah.
I think he does.
Anyway, he was there and he has talked about being there. But
they did also specifically talk about him being invited when she was saying about it. So I feel like people like that, it's like following up the conversation that was already started.
Because I think it's the same with Graham Norton. I think he said that he was there. But I don't know, I'm sure other people, okay, I can't remember who, but I've seen posts from other celebrities kind of showing that they were getting ready.
Like, this is what I'm wearing.
Yeah, I can't remember who that. So like people have been talking about like, yes, I was there, but they just haven't been giving any other details.
And if people were invited and decided not to go, like if
who would do that?
Well, no, I'm just thinking like in terms of, say if we use, what's the main Kardashian called?
The main Kardashian.
Kim.
Is she the main Kardashian?
Yeah. Who's the main one then?
I don't know. I feel like Kylie's pretty main these days.
Only because Kim
made her famous.
Oh.
That made that bitch famous.
I feel like she was famous first out of all of them, and then they had Keeping Up with
Was.
Kardashians.
That's only because her mum leaked her sex tape.
Okay, so is the mum the main one then?
I mean, she is the matriarch.
Yeah. Okay, well, Kim is the main character in Taylor Swift's story.
Fair enough.
Because her daughter is obviously a Taylor Swift fan, because she talks about it in Thank You, Amy, how like her daughter sings her songs. Yeah. And if there was an opportunity for her to go to the wedding, I feel like she would be really sad not to go. Can you imagine like a teenager being like, can we go? If the invitation,
go to your mortal enemy's wedding,
can we please?
Please.
And she's just like, no, honey. I don't think that she would do that. I think that she would go if her daughter wanted to go. If her daughter was invited.
I just don't think Kim Kardashian was invited.
Do you think that?
But then Carly Kloss was invited. So who the fuck knows?
Do you think North was invited?
That would be really funny, actually.
Just her.
I would love that.
No plus ones.
I would love that, actually.
I just want to see her dress, ultimately. Or
Literally,
dresses.
what's she doing? What is she playing? She needs to give us some context. She needs to show us her dress. She needs to tell us why the hell Carly Floss was there.
Yeah.
I know she doesn't owe us anything.
But she does. I'm sorry. When you're that famous and you've made such a spectacle of your wedding, you have to share the details.
And you've written songs about these people that you hate.
We'll have to wait
and now they're at the wedding.
We're going to have to wait until the wedding album to find out all of these details.
Ooh.
It's going to be like a next generation of Lover.
Maybe that'll be how she shows us her dress. It'll be the front cover of the album.
Yeah. So I was going to say she's going to have a song called Dress, but she's already got a song called Dress.
Yeah. Which is I really like that song.
What do you think a wedding album would be called?
Yeah,
I think that's a good one.
Incoherent baby noises. That's the name of the album.
No, that will be her next album when she starts having babies.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what a relatable album that's going to be. She's going to sing about being tired all the time.
If she does a baby album, it is going to actually wreck me. I simply won't survive.
Anyway, album 13. The colour's going to be white.
The colour's going to be white.
So she doesn't have a white
because it's going to be a wedding album. Because she's so in love. We've already got I Love Travis Kelce, the album.
Yeah.
It's going to be called... It's just going to be called White. Like red.
Maybe it'll be called something alluding to the prophecy.
Yeah.
And how it's been changed.
Maybe it'll be called Oracle.
Maybe. We're just going to have to wait and see. Do you know what? At the rate she's going, she's not going to fucking give us a 13th album.
It's just going to be called Goodbye, the album.
And there'll be no songs. At this rate, like we're not going to see any wedding pictures. We're not gonna see her ever again. Actually, we're never going to see her again. She's done. And we're going to forever wonder.
Yeah, she would do that to us. It's like Reputation, and she made us wonder for years, and then she's just like, I'm not doing it. I don't have to. I spent a few £billion on buying my master's back, so I don't have to.
So I'm not doing it. And what are you going to do about it?
Nothing.
Anyway, do you have any other housekeeping?
No, that's me.
I don't think I do.
Let's get into the song.
So you're on your own, kid. This is track 5 on her 10th studio album, Midnights. I know this is your favorite track 5, but where does Midnights stand in your ranking?
It's quite high for me.
Huh.
And I know it's not that high for you, but
it's pretty darn low.
If I would, it would be okay. So just off the top of my head.
Okay. We won't hold you to any of
Don't
those.
hold me to it. Torture Poets Department.
Yeah.
Reputation.
Oh.
Midnights.
Okay.
Oh, but what about Folklore and Evermore? I'm never sure where to slot them in. Oh. Okay. Scratch that. Start again.
Might need to write it down.
Okay. Torture Poets Department. Folkmore, I can't discern between the two of them right now.
Okay.
They come second and third. Reputation.
Mm-hmm.
Midnights. Reputation might go up if we ever get any bulk tracks, because I feel like there would be some really good bulk tracks on there.
Okay.
But we have so much of Midnights as well, though. So again, Reputation and Midnights might be side by side as well. Then the rest of them.
Aww.
Thing is, like, then it is hard because I feel like things like Red and Lover also come quite close together to me, because Lover is such a summer album for me. Oh, let's not get into all of it. Basically, Midnights is quite high up on my list.
Okay.
It's like 4th.
I feel like hold on, I found an album ranking that I sent to you. It doesn't include
Torture Poets came out.
No, Torture Poets is on it. It doesn't include Life of a Showgirl.
Life of a Showgirl is not high on my list, so sorry.
No, it's not really high on mine either, to be fair. I don't dislike it, but it's kind of got the Lover effect for me, where
Lover is a deeper album for me, I think, than Showgirl is.
It is.
They're both full of bops, aren't they?
Yeah. So my ranking as of the 4th of May 2024. So this was before Showgirl came out.
This was just after Torture Poets.
After Torture Poets, yeah. But I think I still stand by this, actually. I think I do.
Okay, so that's probably why there isn't one for me, actually, because it would have been too early because I wouldn't have listened to the other albums at that point.
Yeah. But it goes the Torture Poets Department, Folklore, Red.
Oh, not Folklore and Evermore near each other.
Evermore's after Red.
Okay.
Red is just so special.
I know, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Torture Poets, Folklore, Red, Evermore, Speak Now, Reputation, Fearless, Lover, 1989, Midnight's debut.
Whoa. Wow.
And I still stand by this now.
Do you? Yeah. That exact order?
Yeah.
And then where would you fit in Showgirl, do you think?
Showgirl would be above debut. It would be above Midnight's. Would it be above 1989? Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably above 1989. Probably in between Lover and 1989.
Wow.
So still quite low. Yeah.
Wow.
But you have to think as well, for me, that a lot of these are also, there's a lot of nostalgia.
Yeah, that's true.
But I also, like, I genuinely think that Torture Poets, I don't think there'll ever be another album like that.
No.
Like, it was one of a kind. It was just amazing. And like, it was a mess, like from a cohesive point of view. I think it was a mess.
Yeah.
But it was like that. I don't think she has ever been more vulnerable in an album than she was in that album. And I think that's why I just think it was incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so poetic as well. I mean, it's Torture Poets Department, but like even more so, I feel like, than Folklore and Evermore. Like, probably because it is more straight from her soul.
Yeah.
But I do love Midnights. I do. And it was definitely one when I listened to it. I listened to it because you were like a Swiftie at the time, and I was just like, I'll give it a go.
And I was like, a new album.
And I was just like, no, that's not for me. And then I moved on with my life. But since revisiting it and listening to the songs more and more closely, I do think that it is a really good album. I think the production lets it down a little bit.
And do you know, I think that might be it for me. I think a lot of the songs sound very similar to me. I've always felt like it treads old ground. I've always felt like it doesn't give me anything new.
No, but that's the point.
Yeah, I know, but
and maybe
I don't
that's
like
why I like
that.
it, because it's like, oh, okay, this is everything I need to know.
Yeah, it's like all of her previous albums like wrapped up in one album.
Yeah,
which is a clever idea. It's a clever idea, and I understand why some people like it,
especially at this point in her career. Rather than doing like a greatest hits, it's just like, this is everything that's happened previously on Taylor Swift. Maybe this is why I love this song, because it's just like, I'm included now because I understand everything.
Yeah. I really feel I understand why it's not that I sit here and think this is a fucking terrible album. Like, I don't think that. For me, it just doesn't give me anything more. And I just need something that, I don't know. Okay. So the writers and producers of this song are Taylor Swift and Jack Antonoff, as we know, because that's like most of Midnight's. It was released on the 21st of October 2022. It just feels like such a long time ago.
Yeah.
4 years ago. I know, but it also doesn't feel like this album is that old.
Quite a lot has happened, hasn't it, in that time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I like about this song, one of the things I love, is how the message of the title, You're on Your Own, Kid, shifts throughout the song. Because at the beginning, in the first and second chorus, she's saying, you're on your own, kid, you always have been, in a way that kind of represents like the struggle and the loneliness that she's been through. But then when she gets to the end and she sings, you're on your own, kid, yeah, you can face this, it's more empowering. It's more like, I've got this.
Have you got notes about her doctorate speech?
No. I did think I should probably...
That's okay, because I have. Yes. So in her doctorate speech that she gave at NYU in May 2022, she says...
before the album came out?
Yeah. So I don't know what came first, because she can write a song very, very quickly. I don't know whether this came first and it gave her the ideas, or whether she was dropping Easter eggs for this song in that speech.
I think she was doing that.
Yeah. So she says, the scary news is you're on your own now. the cool news is you're on
your own now.
And I feel like that is like the basis of this song.
Yeah.
And it does change throughout.
Because do you know, in that speech as well, she also says, breathe in, breathe through. It's like breathe in, breathe deep, breathe through, breathe out. And that is from, is it Labyrinth, I think?
I don't know Labyrinth that well as a song, to be fair, like lyric wise.
Yeah, I think it's from Labyrinth. Breathe in, breathe through, breathe in, breathe out. Yeah, I think
there's probably lots of Easter eggs in that speech.
But that's one that I just remembered as well. Yeah,
but yeah, it definitely does like change, doesn't it, as we progress through the song, which we'll talk about as we go along.
And yeah, one of my favorite bridges.
It is a good bridge.
She is an architect.
She is. She truly is.
That's all I have before we actually get into the lyrics. Do you have anything else to say?
No, let's get into it.
Okay, verse 1. Summer went away, still the yearning stays. I play it cool with the best of them. So this immediately made me think of Tim McGraw. Summer went away, still the yearning stays, which is the start of her discography, the start of her journey, and the start of this song. And obviously that is about, you know, spending your summer with someone and then having to say goodbye to them.
Do you know what that makes me think of?
What?
August.
Yeah.
And that does make me think August isn't as fictional as she would like us to believe either. I don't think any of that whole trilogy is.
No. Yeah, no, I agree.
I think all of it is
especially Cardigan.
Yeah, especially. But I think August is very much maybe a different relationship, but we'll talk about it obviously when we get on to it.
Get there. In August, she is a youthful character as well. So again, it is like the beginning of a journey, isn't it? Like it's all very young and fresh and the start of the song.
Yeah. And I think that is like how she represents summer, isn't it? It's like
carefree, youthful.
Yeah. Like an invisible string when she is talking about like green was the grass. And she kind of references summer as when she was like young and naive, isn't it?
Yeah. Not all mature like autumn.
No.
I rolled my eyes.
Well, I don't want to start a whole thing, but my note for like summer was like, because she's kind of talking about like summer went away, it's slipping away. I feel like she's yearning both for like a boy, but also for that time of her life, like you know. And I think summer is the only season that you really feel that way for, as people. You know, you can feel summer slipping away. You can't feel winter slipping away, because by the end of winter,
that's a very
when is it going to end?
Goodbye. Goodbye and don't come back.
And then like, you know, spring kind of blends into summer, autumn blends into winter. I feel like summer is the only thing that when that first kind of autumn chill comes in, that you can feel summer like slipping away. So that's what I'm going to say about it. I don't want to start a whole seasonal discussion. But it's the only season that I say people feel nostalgic for.
Yes, I agree.
Generally.
I don't know though, because some people do feel nostalgic for autumn. Like I keep seeing people posting about fucking pumpkins, and
there is already Halloween stuff in the shops. It makes me feel sick. It's July. It's not even the end of July. Stop it. I like autumn. I like Halloween. I like all the things. Can we at least wait until August?
Yeah. It's because the 4th of July is over. I mean, I know that we don't celebrate that here, but like there are no more big things now until Halloween.
That's it. It's the end of summer.
Or
4th of July end.
Should be back to school really, and then Halloween. Where are the pencil cases?
So yeah, I play it cool with the best of them. She isn't cool. She doesn't, especially like in this part of the song. I think it's kind of referring to her in high school.
She's not cool.
And you know, so she's playing it cool. She's pretending that she's cool, and it also reminds me of "It's Cool." That's what I tell him. It all comes back to a Cruel Summer.
It does, yeah. Is it cool that I said all that?
Yeah.
Is it chill that you're in my head?
Yeah, I think she does worry, doesn't she, about how like, especially when it comes to boys, obviously up until now, how she has presented herself to them as like someone that's like super chill, like,
and I just don't think she is.
She's just not. No. She's just not.
No. Yeah. I wait patiently. He's gonna notice me. It's okay. We're the best of friends.
Aww.
Drew. Teardrops on my guitar.
This also makes me think a little bit of Jeff Lang as well, because she does talk about like the unrequited love, like ruin the friendship and stuff like that, where I don't think that I think her mum has said he was never really interested in her. They were always just friends, like, but I think she would have wanted more at one point.
Oh, it's sad.
Yeah, and it's kind of, you know, as well, like You Belong With Me. I don't know if that's about Drew as well. Andrew.
But I feel like all of these songs in this first verse, all of these lines in this first verse are like very representative of her early songs. So it's just another way of showing her like youthfulness.
Yeah, that's really clever, actually. Like, because she was always singing about pining, wasn't she?
Yeah.
And also kind of just waiting for things to happen to her rather than like taking charge. I feel like it's quite a childish point of view, isn't it? It's quite naive to just think like, you know, life I'm gonna be happy, life is gonna, like, I'm gonna be happy and good things will happen if I'm just patient and I wait for it, which isn't the reality.
And then she grows up and she's like, actually, I'm gonna get what I want. Because she's a Sagittarius.
I love the way she sings Anyway. It's very wistful and very like, again, I feel like it feels quite young, the way that she kind of sings it. And
the whole first verse is, I feel, is all just very youthful.
And it's almost like the way she kind of sings it, like, it's almost like she's telling the story, she's looking back and telling the story, and she's kind of lingering on those like feelings and those thoughts, and then it's just like, anyway, like, let's, like, you know, let's move on, type thing.
And then I hear it in your voice, you're smoking with your boys, I touch my phone as if it's your face. So I hear it in your voice. Obviously his voice, he's smoking with his boys, his voice is hoarse from smoking. But I also wondered if there was she meant it in she hears his lies. Okay,
I found this line really interesting, you're smoking with your boys. I can't quite decide what I think it means.
I'm still going from the youthful perspective, so it's, you know, what I'm unsure about is it that she's called him to be like, hey, like, or he said to her, oh, I'm not free tonight, I'm like doing homework, whatever. And then she calls him and he's like, obviously been with his friends.
What's up?
He's obviously been with his friends, and she's just like, okay, well, I can hear your lies through your voice. You know what I mean?
I feel like she definitely can hear that he sounds different. And I wasn't sure if it was like, oh, you're smoking with your boys. It's kind of like how, especially with like teenage boys, like they might act differently, be talking differently when they're with them than when obviously he's with her.
Even grown men do that to you. Well, it grinds my gears.
And she's called him and he's not quite like switched back into the way he speaks to her. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, don't talk to me like that. Like, I'm not one of your boys type thing. But it also gives me the impression, you know, she's at home calling him and he's out with his friends. He's having a good time. He's not really thinking about her. Like, she's sat at home. Because I'm imagining
about him.
She's sitting at home thinking about him, calling him. And, you know, I touch my phone if it's your face. She's got like the phone up, this, you know, like, what's
pressed against her face.
What's the music video where she's on that like chunky phone?
Our Song.
Our Song, where she's got like her big old chunky landline phone and she's like cradling it, you know, like stroking it, like he's got his, like it's his face against her face, you know?
I just wrote Creepy Taylor again.
Stop stroking your phone.
Yeah, well, that's what I told you. She's stroking it. That's what I imagined. And I'm like,
are you thinking more like a smartphone?
I am picturing an iPhone, which wouldn't have been the case.
No.
Yeah, I know. I'm too conditioned now.
Yeah. Back when she would have been calling him, she would have been a teenager.
It would have been a landline.
Yeah, or one of those big, it would have chunky been mobiles.
Get off the internet. I need to make a phone call.
Obviously mobiles were around because if he's smoking with his boys, unless he's at home doing that, which seems weird, but he probably has like a flip phone.
Yeah.
So even that, like, because it would have been huge.
Or maybe he's at his friend's house. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah. And she's called his friend's house. Maybe. That is Creepy Taylor.
Hi, is Drew there?
Anyway, I just feel like it just shows that she's pining after a boy that doesn't really care about her.
Yes. Oh, so she does for so much of her
life,
early life. Yeah. I didn't choose this town. I dream of getting out. There's just one who could make me stay. I also grew up in the arse end of nowhere. And I also was like, can't wait to get out of here. Although now, when I go back to visit my parents, I think, oh, wow, look at all this lovely countryside. This is actually, it's like my dream now. As a teenager, hated it.
I suppose I didn't, as a teenager, grow up in a small town, but I used to live in like the arse end of nowhere in Cornwall when I was like a small child, and I always dreamed of going back. And then I did go back for uni, and I still dream of going back. I just want to be not around a lot of people, I think.
You're not allowed to go back to Cornwall. We've had this conversation because then our podcast will be over and all of our fans,
our many, many fans,
our one fan will be really upset.
I'm the opposite. I crave the small town life, I think.
I do now, but as a teenager, do you know what it was though? The difficulty was that I lived in like a little, do you know what? It wasn't even a village. It was a hamlet. It was too small to be a village. I lived in a little hamlet. The closest town to me was about a 40-minute walk along like a really main road. And we didn't have any buses.
That's crazy. So did you walk?
Well, my parents would normally give me a lift, but like it just meant like you couldn't like, you know, go and knock on your friend's house and be like, oh, can Tia come out to play? Do you know what I mean? Like you couldn't really do that. So it was quite isolating, I think, growing up. And I feel like it somewhat impacted how well I made friends as a kid because I wasn't that available to like hang out with them. My parents would always like obviously drive me where I needed to, but like it's just hard if it's like every day. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, so I really hated that. But now I am like, oh God, I'd love to live in like a quiet little hamlet like that. That'd be so lovely. But then I think for my kids, like,
because as adults we've got the freedom to just take ourselves wherever.
That's the difference.
Our friends don't. We don't rely on seeing our friends every day, like after school, whatever.
Yeah, anymore. And if we didn't drive, like we actually would be living quite far away from each other. Like, what is it? Like 25 minutes to get to each other's houses driving. But if we were having to get public transport, that would probably be like over an hour. Yeah, wouldn't it? So it really does make a massive difference
when you've got that freedom. Yes, and as a child, you don't have that.
Yeah. So I can relate, and
it gives me Dorothea Tis the Damn Season vibes of like the small town boy and the ambitious girl.
One who could make me stay.
Yeah,
I know. And also 15, she sings in 15. Oh my God, what is the line? It's like we'll get out of here someday. I can't remember the whole line, but she sings like we'll get out of here someday, like her and Abigail. But yeah, she grew up for context, she grew up in Reading, Pennsylvania before she moved to Nashville. So obviously that was her dream of moving to Nashville. And I looked up Reading, Pennsylvania, and honestly it seemed a bit boring.
Well, she didn't choose that town.
No. I was like, this is fair. Like it is like I think it is like a city. But just a bit of a boring one.
Yeah,
not much going on.
I feel like as well I get the impression that there's just one that could make me stay. She's kind of minimizing her own dreams for a boy that doesn't really care about her or like see her.
Yeah, because it's also, she's saying there's just one who could make me stay all my days.
Yeah,
so she's saying like I would stay here forever for him.
Yeah, and I think that leads really nicely into like the pre-chorus.
Yes, good job. Thanks.
Where she's realized actually he's not it. Like, we'll get onto that, but like I think it does lead really nicely into like the next bit where she has more of a realization.
Yes,
and the way she sings "All My Days" here again is very wistful, but in a way that kind of looks towards the future of like the future that she never had of maybe staying and being like a small town wife and mother, and that is fine, but it's obviously not what she wanted for herself at that point.
Yeah, everybody's got their own dreams, don't they?
Yeah, and I kind of what like she was looking at like what could have been, what might have been.
Yeah, I'm glad that wasn't what had been. I'm glad it's different.
Where would we be? Not recording this
podcast. I would probably not be dealing with my emotions very well because who would I be listening to? not Taylor Swift. So, pre-chorus?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. From sprinkler splashes to fireplace ashes, I waited ages to see you there. So, sprinkler splashes, youthful, childlike. Fireplace ashes, very adult, mature. I wrote this late at night. So I chose a word, and I don't want to say it because it seems really dramatic, but I can't think of another word. Something has perished.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like something
withered and died.
Something has died. Yeah. Yeah. But perish in a fire, don't you?
Yes.
That's why I was like, but I was also writing this like late at night.
I just think it's such a lovely way of just basically saying like time has
passed. Yeah.
She's going from summer to winter. The seasons are changing. She's changing. Yeah.
Can I handle the seasons of my life from Landslide? Fleetwood Mac. I love that song. But yeah, no, that's what it made me think of when I kind of looked at it from two ways. I kind of looked at it from like this is very youthful, this is much more mature, like this is like debut and like Red, like that kind of like how much she matured within that time. And then also the changing seasons, and I just love it. I love it. And I love the song Landslide.
Yeah.
Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Anyway. So I just looked very wistfully out the window when I said that. And then I waited ages to see you there. I looked up, I was reading online on like Reddit and stuff. And there were lots of people making references to the moment I knew.
Yeah, I've written that and all too well.
Yeah, but I just don't think... I think this is to every boy that she's dated.
I don't think this is about specific people.
No.
I think it's like a general thing, but I think Jake Gyllenhaal is a good example of that because there was a specific party that she waited ages to see him there at.
Yeah.
I think that's probably why people reference it. But I think it is just that idea of spending too long on boys that don't care that much about her and waiting for them to love her.
Yeah. I read it as kind of, it's every time she's met someone and she's been like, this is it, like this is different for this reason, and it's like, I waited ages for this person, especially when you think like Joe, like when we all thought that was going to be her like forever, and she's thinking, I waited ages to meet you, I waited ages for this. But then
it never turned into anything.
No, it wasn't forever.
No. But I think it is also like she is coming to that like realization that she has spent too much time, wasted too much time waiting for someone to notice her or love her that
just doesn't care.
No.
Yeah. I searched the party of better bodies just to learn that you never cared. So obviously better bodies, a lot of people were making references to her eating disorder that she talked about in Miss Americana.
I think that comes later.
Yeah, in the bridge, definitely. I do think that it can be linked somewhat to her looking around at a party and comparing herself to everybody else there.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah.
Like I think two things. I think it could be I searched the party for better bodies, like boys, like or of better.
Oh yeah,
better boys. Like you've not turned up to this party, and I'm waiting for you. And there's all these other men here or boys here that I could like show interest in, but I'm not because I'm pining after someone that doesn't care about me. Because then the next line is just to learn that you never cared. It's just like there were potentially better options for me that I closed myself off to because of you.
Yeah, well, I know
because of you.
I get it.
But I also think, if we're looking at her. Maybe at a high school party at this point and all these people that she never really fit in with and like she never really got invited to parties that often or like anything, and then she's turned up at this party and he's not even bothered to like show up and she's like feeling really vulnerable. Maybe
being a teenager is hard.
It is hard.
And I also thought it made me think of Blank Space in the sense of kind of like what you were saying about like searching, like I know Blank Space is very much satire, but it's that searching around for someone better, searching, like, looking around for someone to fill that blank space.
Yeah.
And it also, what you were saying about that made me think of the Met Gala, which is where she first met Joe.
Oh,
also
like
that
when
night she was with Calvin Harris,
but he didn't go.
He didn't go to the no, Joe was at the Met Gala.
No, but Calvin Harris wasn't
who was
who she was with at the time.
She was with at the time. She was then seen dancing with Tom Hiddleston, and also
there were some better bodies there.
There was some better. She went to the Met Gala and she was looking around for better bodies.
Yeah,
and she found some. And I think at that point she was looking for her getaway car, wasn't she?
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
Yeah, just this is it. It's like cared. It's the same cycle with every guy.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you were saying about how this song isn't about any specific person, in particular, or any like one specific point in her life. It's like a whole culmination of everything that she's experienced to get where she is now.
Yeah, you're on your own, kid. You always have been.
And the fact that is just the chorus.
Yeah,
that is it. And that is such a drive home message, isn't it?
Yeah.
Of like, yeah. And here it is sad. It's the scary news is.
It's sad. It's melancholy. It's like the prophecy.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like she's saying to herself, "You're on your own," and like you always. It almost to me feels like it feels like that mentality of like you're always going to be on your own.
Yeah, it's like it's not only you always have been, but it's like you always will be at this point. That's what it feels like.
That's what it feels like. Yeah, it's like the prophecy.
Yeah, like a lonely kind of interpretation of this.
Yeah, it's very sad.
Yeah.
Verse 2.
It's
okay. It gets happier.
I know.
I see the great escape. So long, Daisy May. I picked the petals. He loves me not. So I see the great escape. Moving to Nashville.
Yep.
Yeah. So long, Daisy May. So that is Daisy May is apparently like Southern slang that is used to describe like a sweet, sheltered country girl.
Yeah.
So it feels like this is her coming into her own at this point and being like, I'm shedding that version of myself.
Yeah, I'm leaving that behind.
Her first era.
Yes. So this feels like kind of like debut is starting to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the first time she's reinventing herself.
Yeah.
For her first era.
Yeah, and it's like I see the great escape. It's like she's always dreamed of getting out, but now she can she's starting to visualize her dreams properly and being, seeing where she could take herself now that she's freaking left that boy behind that never cared about her. She's like, focus on me and actually what I want out of life. It becomes much more hopeful already. Just on the Daisy May line, because that has always like struck a chord with me for like The Great Gatsby.
Yes.
Which I haven't read, but I have seen the film.
I haven't done either. I really don't know The Great Gatsby very well.
I think that Taylor knows The Great Gatsby because there is a character, she's not called Daisy May, but she's called Daisy Faye Buchanan. And she has a line that I think is quite famous, that she's talking about having children, and she hopes that if she has a girl, she says, I hope she'll be a fool. That's the best thing a girl in this world can be, a beautiful little fool. And she says that in Happiness as well. Taylor Swift sings a line in there.
I hope you'll be a beautiful fool.
Yeah, who takes my spot next to you. So I think that she's a Great Gatsby fan.
Yeah.
And that has also led me down the road of she is a bookish girl.
There is, yeah.
And so she probably has read Akata. And therefore, Exile is definitely about Tamlin. It all links.
It does, yeah, it does. Wow. We're uncovering your secrets, Taylor. We know you love smut. I picked the petals. He loves me not. That is obviously a reference to the he loves me not game.
Which you do with daisies. I'm loving the like metaphor of flowers in this verse.
Oh, yeah, because it comes on, then the next line is something different bloomed. It's more like flower terminology, isn't it? So she's obviously like picked all the petals off of this flower, but while she's doing that, something else is blooming inside her.
Yeah. And also I feel like when you do that, you pick the petals, he loves me not, he loves me not. You're leaving it down to the universe to decide your fate, whereas this song is very much about taking like power in your own hands and like making
I'm getting goosebumps.
I love this song.
I love it.
When she's decided he loves me not, she's taken that power, she's letting go, and she is growing up, which allows something different to bloom.
Yes.
I can't.
And she's just this is where her dream shifts, and it's no longer about a boy, and it's about her career and her, and I just love it.
And in her, going back to her speech that she gave, she talks about sitting in her room at home when she's not invited to the parties, she's not invited to the sleepovers, so she's sat at home writing about her experiences. And if she didn't have that experience as a child, she may not have sat in her room and reflected and wrote these inspiration to then she might not be where she is now. So she's taking something kind of negative and turning it into something positive and blooming in her own right.
And also the writing in my room, I think, that's how she's coped with everything all through her life. Like, I feel like no matter how famous she's gotten and how wealthy she is and how much she's grown up, she ultimately is always that girl who goes home and sits in her room and writes her feelings into her songs, even now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like right now, she's sitting in her room and she is writing about her wedding.
Yep. I damn well hope so.
Yeah, she bloody better be.
It also made me think, sorry, just going off the bloom bit, just one more thing it made me think of is she's sitting in her room, she's writing, and something different bloomed. Makes me think like each era, like, each time that she sat down to write in her room, a new era has bloomed, a new flower has blossomed. Isn't it? It's so special.
Oh my goodness.
She's a lyrical genius.
You've given me inspiration. You've given me inspiration to plant a flower garden in my garden of all the different eras. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Yeah, all the different colours.
All the colours.
That would be lovely. You definitely should.
Amazing.
You should.
In order, obviously.
Yeah, and like
I'm not going to do the Taylor's version
as well, depending on like the era. Like you could imagine like Showgirl being like something quite bold, like a marigold or something. It's got quite a strong flower.
Yeah.
I don't know what you do for tortured poets.
Maybe something dead.
Just plant one dead shrub. Midnights could be lavender for like lavender haze.
Yes. Oh, I'm going to do this.
Speak now, something's quite bold and purple.
Jamie's actually just like done. He's just opened up a little section to have a flower bed in the garden. And I actually might say to him, leave it. I'm going to do something with this.
Yeah. Please. I actually love that idea.
Isn't it cool? What else? What else could we do?
So, okay. So we've got
debut. I think could be something really simple like daisies.
Yeah. Fearless. It could be something that's really hard to look after because you have to be fearless to choose to plant one of those.
So do you know what? I actually did have a thought for Tortured Poets, and it's something that Jamie's dad has. I can't remember what it's called. It's a voodoo lily.
I have not seen one of these.
Basically, it's actually disgusting. I don't know why Jamie's dad has it. And he always wants to give us one. And Jamie's like, yeah. And I'm like, no, because once a year, once a year, it smells like rotting flesh.
That is very Tortured Poets.
Yeah, right.
What does it look like?
Fitting. I think it is quite pretty, actually, to be fair.
It smells like rotting flesh.
I was like, only for one day. So you just don't come in that garden on that day. Hold on, let's see.
I'll be like, what is that smell?
Yeah, voodoo lily. It is pretty.
No, I don't like that. It's a bit phallic. That is a man's plant.
Jamie's dad actually has a very beautiful garden. He's a very good gardener. That's where Jamie gets it from. I don't know anything. I just plant my gladioli in the front garden and say, can you make sure it doesn't die, please?
I did see, I think it was on Reddit or Facebook or something, I did see a post that was like, I have a corner in my garden that is just like, I call it like Fight Club, because it's just like, I plant whatever I like, and whatever survives.
Yeah.
that is how I garden.
I love that.
It's just survival of the fittest.
Oh, red could be a rose garden.
Yes.
Because in the lucky one, she's like chose the rose garden over Madison Square.
Yeah. Wait, she chose the rose garden over Madison Square.
Yeah.
She's just got married in Madison Square Garden.
I know.
And when Travis proposed, it was in a rose garden.
So she didn't even have the
Travis was doing his homework.
Oh my God. He was listening to those albums and making notes.
Yeah. Oh, he's the best.
It's too much. I can't. Should we carry on?
Yeah.
Okay.
I played my songs in the parking lot. I'll run away.
I just thought that even though her parents are very wealthy, I think this still shows her humble beginnings. People like to... Because I do think she actually did play songs in a parking lot.
She went round while she wasn't, going to any fun things with the other people that she didn't fit in with at school. She was going around with her mum in the car, spending all day, like going to radio station to play her demos. And yeah, she was putting herself out there. Yes, she probably did benefit from having a wealthy family.
Yeah.
But she put in the work.
Worked hard.
It's not like anything was just given to her. She still had to prove that she was worth listening to. Yeah. And the line "I'll run away" made me think of the secret gardens in her mind, where she like runs away to write her amazing songs. Really. But also to Nashville. Like she'll physically run away to Nashville.
Yeah. So we're back to the pre-chorus again. From sprinkler splashes to fireplace ashes, I called a taxi to take me there. A taxi, Nashville to New York, country to pop.
Oh my God. I love that.
Because I feel like as the song goes on, her life is also going on, right? Like a time is passing in this song.
Yeah, because I just thought of it as just like, she's getting a taxi because she's going to more like grown-up parties, more like music parties. But to be having that transition from country to pop as well.
Nashville to New York,
very, very cool.
Pop, I searched the parties of better bodies, which now I feel is comparing herself to other artists.
Literally exactly what I wrote. Exactly what I wrote.
Look at us.
And just not feeling like she's good enough.
Yeah, just to learn that my dreams aren't rare.
Yeah.
So she had to work hard. And the thing that I thought of the most was her vocal improvement over the years. Like she had to improve because she wasn't ever gonna... I mean, I still don't think she competes with like the big powerhouses, like vocal powerhouses, but I think she certainly holds her own as a singer now. Like, whereas at the beginning, like she wasn't very strong.
Yeah, and definitely as a writer, or I never realized that she had actually written songs for other artists like Rihanna.
Yeah.
So I think she definitely does like hold her own.
And Hannah Montana.
Oh, sorry, and Hannah Montana.
God, don't forget that.
But yeah, just to learn that my dreams aren't rare, it is that thing, isn't it? And I feel like so many kids have that where it's just like, I'm going to grow up and I'm going to be a pop star. And it's just like, she's actually gone after it and they've been like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, everyone's like, sure.
Yeah, and what is special about you exactly?
And now she's in a room with all these incredible artists and she's just like, oh shit, actually. Yeah. They're really good.
Yeah. But I love how when we get to the chorus, you're on your own kid, you always have been, and then like the music starts swelling.
Yes.
And it's just like, we know that it's building to like the next great thing, even though she is still feeling like she's being trodden down and she's having to like put in all this work to like not really feel like she's getting anywhere. But like we know then as like listener that it's like, it's okay, it's gonna get better.
Yes.
From here.
Yes. Should we go to the bridge?
Let's do it.
Okay.
It's a lot. It's a long bridge.
It is a lot. I saw something on TikTok. I'd like to make it clear that I don't have TikTok because I'm an adult and I watch Reels on Instagram instead.
Like a real grown-up.
Like a real grown-up. But I was like, someone posted a thing on Reddit because also I'm an adult and I use Reddit. That was like a link to TikTok. So that's how I found it. I'm not on TikTok. I just really want that to be clear. I'm in my 30s and that would be really embarrassing.
Apart from for the podcast, we do have a TikTok.
Well, yeah. Oh, actually, yeah. Do follow us on TikTok.
We don't have individual accounts. We have a podcast account.
That would be embarrassing. So I saw a video on TikTok where somebody said that each line of the bridge is supposed to represent an era. And I thought it would be fun to discuss this because I
have somewhat done this, not that much, like not 4 per line, but I have pointed out where I think, oh, this is 1989, this is Reputation. Yeah, but I don't think it's for every single era.
I don't think it is, but I thought it would be fun what I was thinking is if I go through each line and I say it, and then we can go back and yeah. So from sprinkler splashes to fireplace ashes. So the sprinkler splashes debut, which I can get on board with.
Yeah.
Fireplace ashes, they said fearless. I'm not convinced by that one, to be honest.
No, I would say fireplace ashes
would
feels
be
more like red
Yeah.
or like folklore.
Exactly. I gave my blood, sweat, and tears for this. So blood and sweat, speak now. Which,
because she wrote that album entirely on her own.
Yeah, she was having to prove herself to critics. I get that.
Yeah.
And tears for this, red, because it's sad.
Yeah.
I hosted parties and starved my body.
For that, I did put 1989.
1989, yeah.
The era that she had an eating disorder.
Her squad and her eating disorder.
And she hosted parties like her 4th of July parties, I feel like were very... And it was the height of her...
Yeah. Her fame.
Her fame.
Well, at that point,
exposure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'd Be Saved by a Perfect Kiss, that was also part of the 1989 one.
That made me think of like it was also the height of her dating like scandals. That's when you've got songs like Blank Space and things where like everyone is constantly talking about her love life. Yeah, who's Taylor Swift dating.
The jokes weren't funny. I took the money, reputation, her villain era. I can see, the jokes weren't funny. Yeah.
I feel like the jokes weren't funny. I took the money. I feel like it's also my friends from home don't know what to say.
Yes.
For reputation, because it's like, what do you say to the girl
who's just been cancelled?
Well, that you went to school with. Imagine one of your school friends, like just this normal awkward girl that's like not even popular, becomes this super mega star.
Yeah.
Then the whole world hates her, and then she comes home and it's just like, what would you say to that person? What could you say? Like that the whole world hates you, and it's just like, oh, this is just a stalky girl that I went to school with. Like, what?
Yeah. So also reputation. I looked around in a blood-soaked gown and I saw something they can't take away. Lover.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like the blood-soaked gown is more reputation, but I'm just saying what this TikTok said.
Yeah. Okay. Are we going to come back to this?
Yeah, we'll come back. Yeah, we'll come back to it because there were pages turned folklore with the bridges burned evermore, which I feel works thematically. Everything you lose is a step you take. Taylor's version, era.
Stop.
I actually do love that. So make the friendship bracelets, take the moment and taste it. You've got no reason to be afraid. Midnights.
I love this. It's giving me goosebumps.
Yeah, me too. There are some that really work and I really love.
I do love it. I do think there's more to it as well. I think it can be both.
Yeah, I agree.
So can we take?
So we can go back to the beginning.
I don't feel the need to go back to the beginning because for the first bit, I feel like I did mostly agree with what you were saying, unless you have more to say.
So there were the only extra bits that I said. Okay. So do you know, actually, this is something that I missed. Actually, so from sprinkler splashes to fireplace ashes, when I said fearless, and I'm not convinced by that one. However, if I'm making a stretch, so sprinkler splashes, very hopeful, very optimistic, which is why it's debut and it's the beginning of her career, and she's very like, oh yeah, everything's gonna be great. Fireplace ashes, the VMAs incident, that's when she first started getting all that criticism, and it's almost like her dreams have kind of come crashing down a little bit. Like it's like, oh, okay, this isn't what it seems. So that's kind of how I managed to link it. I gave my blood, sweat, and tears for this. I have said that she sacrificed her whole life. Like she sacrificed any semblance of having like a normal life for this, for what she's got.
Yeah.
And then I don't think
the next bit that picks up for me is I looked around in the blood-soaked gown and I saw something they can't take away. I saw something that people think that this could be like a link to Carrie.
Yeah.
Did you see this? Where obviously she's been bullied and like torn down, and then obviously they cover her in the pig's blood and then she goes mad. But instead of going mad and killing everyone, she's like, she sees something they can't take away. She's taken the high road.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Carrie, so
I
only know that from what people have said.
Yeah. It was when I first heard this song, that was the first
thing that you thought of. Yeah.
I was like, oh, Carrie.
I thought it was more like being stabbed in the back. Like off the back of Reputation, like she's looked around and she's covered in her
I think
blood.
If I were to place this in a timeline, I would place it after she's been cancelled and when she starts seeing Joe. like that very short window.
Yeah.
Like she's in a blood-soaked gown, you know, everyone's looking at her like she's like the most awful person in the world. Everybody hates her. She's been cancelled and she's standing there covered in this blood with everybody staring at her, and then she's just looking at Joe. Yeah. And she's like, they can't take you away from me because they don't know about you.
That is totally true.
Yeah. However, I saw something they can't take away. I think I prefer to think of that as like her legacy. They can't take away her legacy.
Yeah. Like, she's, I kind of see it as she looks around in a blood-soaked gown. She's been stabbed in the back. She's seen something they can't take away. Like, she's been stabbed in the back by, you know, her record label. They've taken away her masters, but what they can't take away is her legacy or her ability to write new music and just to carry on, because there were pages turned with the British band. She's just gonna fucking carry on writing. Yeah, and it's gonna be so good.
Yeah. There were pages. Do you know what? There were pages turned with the Bridges Burned is the song. The line that gives me goosebumps every single time I listen to it. That is the point where I just, even when you just said it now, I've got goosebumps. Yeah.
Because the Bridges Burned, because she is such an architect when it comes to bridges. Like I can just imagine her writing her room like feverishly writing bridges that that burn, like, because a lot of her bridges, especially when they're about like whatever person, can be very like scolding, can't they? Like,
I'm having a moment.
Oh, what have you realized? What did you think she meant by bridges burned? Because I think it also means that she burned bridges with her record.
I think it's what you're trying to say. The Bridges Burned, taking it very literally, the bridges of her songs that she now no longer owns. But it's okay. There were pages turned because she's fucking just writing more. She's writing more bridges.
And I remember you saying to me at some point, I can't remember when it was, but I think I'd said something like, do you think that she will ever like stop? Like at some point, do you think she'll just say I've like had enough or whatever? And you were like, I don't think that she will ever stop writing. I don't think she'll ever stop having things to say.
Yeah, I don't think so.
And I think this shows like she cannot stop. Like it doesn't matter that she doesn't have her first 6 albums because she's just full of writing other songs. And when you look at
and all you're doing, bloody Scooter Braun and Scott Borchetta, all you're doing is just giving her more stuff to write about.
Yep. And also like going back to all of her like vault tracks, like the vault tracks that she's put on her albums aren't even all of them. They're just the ones that she chose to like add to like give us something nice extra. She has got so many songs that she has written that she has never recorded or released. Like she is full of music forever and ever until she dies.
I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed actually with this.
Everything you lose is a step you take. She is who she is because of everything she's been through and everything she's learned. And if we take it back to each of the pre-choruses, the first one she said, just to learn, you never cared. And then the next one is just to learn that my dreams aren't rare. She is constantly like learning, and she's having these negative experiences, but then she's learning from them. Yeah. And so everything that she's lost is something that she's learned from and is a step that she's taken forward. As well as everything you lose, i.e. her masters, is then a step that she takes forward in terms of like
Taylor's version.
Burning.
The Eras tour.
Yeah.
The Eras tour came from that. Like there wouldn't have been an Eras tour if they hadn't, and that was incredible.
And this song is so like combined with the Eras tour now, isn't it? Because of the next line, make the friendship bracelet. There was something else I want to say. Everything you lose is a step you take. We talk a lot about fate when we do our episodes, because she talks a lot about fate in her songs and alludes to fate a lot. And this, I think, is the reason. I mean, not this line specifically, but this line is why I, when bad things happen, I try to think, well, this is because something better is coming. Like this is, one door closes, another door opens kind of mentality, because everything you lose is a step you take. Like there is normally something that comes after, and you can't see it then. You can't see it when it's happening, but yeah, absolutely.
So make the friendship bracelets. Just
be yourself, live your life, embrace the cringe, which is something else as well she says in her speech.
Yeah,
take the moment, taste it, just just be yourself and do you, because you've only got your life to live. I think,
and I think that's another call maybe to her past eating disorder. Take the moment and taste it. Like, don't spend all your time worrying about what you look like and how that's going to make you feel. Like, just eat the donut.
Eat the donut. Yeah.
Eat the GD donut.
Yeah. Like she says in Lover, not in the song Lover, in Daylight, when she says, "You are what you love."
Yeah. Yes. You are what you eat.
It's taking a line and giving it a double meaning of just, not worrying about so much what you look like or anything else. Just
And do you know what I find absolutely mental is that she put this line in the song about the friendship bracelets, and then Swifties just fucking made a shit ton of friendship bracelets, and now it's like a thing. And it's not just a thing for Taylor Swift; it's for every artist now. You go to like an Olivia Rodrigo concert and people are swapping friendship bracelets. You go to I'm assuming a Harry Styles concert and people are swapping friendship bracelets. Like, it has become this massive like phenomenon. Because of this one line.
Do you know what? People love making friendship bracelets, but it's childish, and we're not supposed to do it as adults. But
she's saying, I'm wearing two right now.
She's saying, make the friendship bracelets. Just do what makes you happy. And don't take things too seriously.
Do you know as well? I'm going to tell you a story about one of my friendship bracelets, because one of them was given to me at my end and the other one was given to me by a fellow Swiftie at the Eras tour, because I was these group of like younger girls, and I was thinking, gosh, I'm so much older than you. and they were sat, I think, a row in front of me, or maybe 2 rows in front of me, I can't remember, but there was like a gap, and they were trying to take like a selfie of themselves, and I was like, oh, like, do you guys want me to take your picture, because obviously I'll be able to get like the whole stage and everything. And they were like, oh yeah, that'd be great. So Scott handed me a phone, I took their picture, it was a really cool picture, and then she was like, do you want a bracelet? And I was like, oh, I don't have one to trade with you, like I don't have one to give you. And she was just like, it's okay, and she gave me one, and it says, promise to be dazzling.
I love
from
that.
Clara Bow. And I love it. I wear it every day. I know, because it's just like some random girl who was like a million years younger than me, just giving me a bracelet, because why not?
Why not? And it's also those small acts of kindness, isn't it? Like, you did something that is like nothing to you, but obviously meant a lot to them. She's going to have that photo probably forever. And then she's given you something that's like such a small thing, but you're now wearing it, like
every day,
a year,
2
years later, and like you remember that story, and it's just very sweet and
really nice.
I like that this has started like a whole phenomenon that she probably didn't even realize. She's just saying, what's something that I like to do? I like to make friendship bracelets. And make the sourdough, she could have said.
Make the sourdough, and everybody would be making sourdough and then trading it in the Eras.
Trading like bits of their mother dough.
And the other thing is that this is how she met Travis as well, because he had a friendship bracelet with his phone number on it to give to her.
He did his homework. He did his goddamn homework.
It's just this one line means so much. It represents so much.
Yeah.
And I bet she never even thought that when she wrote it. It's just crazy. It's crazy. Man, I feel emotional. One last thing I have to say about the bridge. There's 13 lines in this bridge. Yeah.
Does that mean there's only going to be 13 eras?
No. Don't say that. So, from sprinkler splashes to fireplace ashes, I gave my blood, sweat, and tears for this.
Lauren's counting on her fingers, by the way.
I'm counting on my fingers. I hosted parties and starved my body like I'd be saved by a perfect kiss. The jokes weren't funny. I took the money. My friends from home don't know what to say. I looked around in a blood-soaked gown and I saw something they can't take away, because there were pages turned with the bridges burned. Everything you lose is a step you take. So make the friendship bracelets. Take the moment and taste it. You've got no reason to be afraid. Do you know, I might actually be 14, but let's just pretend it's 13.
Well, I feel like you've got no reason to be afraid goes directly into the chorus, doesn't it? And that's where I put the note about like the scary news is you're on your own now. The cool news is you're on your own now. You've got no reason to be afraid.
Oh, you're on your own, kid.
I'm getting emotional.
You can face this. It's just so positive and it's so empowering.
You can face this.
You're on your own, kid. You always have been, because at the end of the day, she will always have herself, and that is finally enough.
That is finally enough. And also, it's just
cry.
It's like a positive affirmation that you can do anything and life is what you make it. You yourself, because you're your own person, you're on your own. You know, you can have a support system. Obviously she has a support system, she has her fans, she hasn't completely gotten to where she is on her own, but also she has, because it was from her very first decision to go after her dreams. And that's all it takes. She
could have given up at any point.
She could have given up.
She could have given up after the VMA incident. She could have given up when she
could have given up when she met this boy and could have waited for him forever and had a small town life. And that could have been it.
And she wouldn't be Taylor Kelsey now.
Do you think she's Taylor Kelsey? I imagine that he could be Travis Swift.
I actually love that. I think in her personal life, I think she's Kelsey.
Do you think?
In her professional life, she'll remain Swift.
Yeah, of course she'd remain Swift.
Because
Taylor Kelsey doesn't really sound that great either.
Taylor Kelsey Swift. That's got a ring to it.
Yeah, like Beyonce Knowles Carter.
Yeah. But yes, no, I wouldn't be surprised if she took his surname. I don't know.
Maybe they took each other's.
What? So now he's Travis Swift and she's Taylor Kelsey.
Yeah.
So they
are the Kelsey Swifts, or the Swift Kelseys.
I prefer Kelsey Swift.
It's Kelsey Swift.
Yeah. Anyway, double barreling is cool nowadays.
It is.
Although I did see something, on Reddit earlier where it was on unpopular opinions. I love that on Reddit. And this person was just like, double barreling names is not
sustainable.
Basically, it's not sustainable, because eventually, in multiple generations' time, there's going to be people with 5 surnames.
Well, it's like with our friend.
Yes.
Who's got a double barrel name.
Yes.
I don't know what she'll do when she gets married, whether she'll triple barrel her name.
Yeah, well, yeah. I think she was saying that she might drop one of her names and then double barrel with.
But it's something you have to think about. It just does,
yeah. Yeah, because then if they had kids, and their kids got married, would they quadruple barrel them?
This is it. And if you've got 2 people that have double barrel names, it's something that
some of them don't work. Some of them would, if me and Jamie wanted to do that, it just wouldn't work. Our names would not work like that. So I just took Jamie's name for context for our listeners, which I was happy to do. It was the main reason I wanted to get married. I really wanted his surname. It's a good surname. Yeah,
same. But I think it's whatever you want to do is the right decision. As long as you're not doing something that you're uncomfortable with. I think. Yeah. All I will say is a lot of effort. It took me 3 years to actually be bothered to change everything.
I still haven't. Yeah, I still haven't changed everything. That is the end of my notes.
Yeah, it's the end of mine as well. I just have some things to say about the lyric video.
Okay. And I've got some things to say about the Eras tour.
Wonderful.
Do you want to go first?
Should we start with the lyric video?
Yeah.
So the lyric video is mostly like a reflection in water, which reminds me of a reflective pool, she's reflecting on her life. And then I noticed that the placement of the lyrics throughout most of the video are in the corners, in the bottom right hand corner or the left hand corner or the upper left hand corner, and it kind of moving around in clusters, she's not sure of her place in the world yet, but she doesn't believe in herself, maybe she's not, she's just kind of skirting around the edges. And then during the music break before the bridge, the image changes to what looks like ink drops in water instead of a reflection, or chemicals or something in water, and they're kind of swirling around, and that was making me think of metamorphosis type thing, something's happening. And then that continues on into the bridge, which I think is the bit where it shows her obviously moving through the eras, growing up and changing. And then the lyrics also change their placement, so it goes then into the middle. So she's taken center stage, she's found her place in the world.
I love that.
And then at the end, the image returns back to the original reflective pool. And it starts from, I think, so make the friendship bracelets. I think that's when it goes back to the original image, and it's like she's talking directly to herself as well as obviously like to the audience, to like her younger self, because then it's like going back to like this like childish thing that she used to do, and it's like speaking to her younger self, like make those friendship bracelets. And it's kind of going back to the beginning of the song, so she's like giving advice to her younger self, which I thought was nice. So that's what I had to say.
That's
about
really
the video.
cool.
So I'm glad that I watched it this time, because I haven't watched any of the lyric videos up until now.
I'm glad you did, because I also feel like I don't feel like I interpret them particularly well, and I feel like you put a lot of thought into them.
I did, because I was just like, you know what, if I'm going to watch it, I'm going to try and find meaning in it.
Yeah, so... and I think you did a good job.
Thank you.
You did a great job. All I had to say was about the Eras tour, and it's not really, I don't really have much to actually say about it, except that she was obsessed with singing You're on Your Own, Kid.
Did she sing it a lot?
I've written down, and I actually am not sure if there's more than what I've already got, but she sang it, so it was part of the Eras tour movie, obviously.
Yes, that's where I saw it.
Yeah,
like the live version.
She also sang it Dublin Night One. She mashed it up with State of Grace.
See, I've written down one mashup, but that was the only one that I just found from a quick YouTube search. But yeah,
I wasn't all that enamored by it. It was fine. You know. Toronto Night. Okay, so that's 2 times. So yeah. Toronto Night 3. She mashed it up with Long Story Short, which was my favorite actually of the mashups. I think I really enjoyed it, and I think it's because I really love Long Story Short.
I like the idea of like Long Story Short. I Survived. Did she finish it on that?
Did she? I'm trying to remember. I remember
because
she
I
went
think that's
in...
a nice way to like round up of also like You're on Your Own, Kid and I Survived type thing.
I think she went and she did like she did the bridge and he's passing by where is a glimmer of a comet in the sky and he feels like home if the shoe fits walking it everywhere you go from sprinkler splashes to fireplace ashes. She went into it like that. I think it's just because I like Long Story Short, to be honest. Anyway, so that's 3 so far. Then she sang it again, Lisbon, night 2. You're on Your Own, Kid and Long Live, which was a good one.
That's the one that I saw and I really liked that.
Yeah,
I think that they're 2 songs that go very well together.
Yeah, thematically, yes.
They're very like coming of age songs, aren't they?
Then she sang it again. London Night 7. She mashed it up with The Archer.
Okay.
I get it. I don't care for The Archer. So
I actually do quite like The Archer. I think it's got boring production.
It just feels unfinished to me.
Yeah.
We'll get to it when we do The Archer.
When we do The Archer.
And then again.
She's not done.
This is 6. Leon? I don't know. Night 1. She mashed it up with 15.
Okay.
Again, another one. I think that's that and Long Live were the probably ones. Yeah.
Because the other ones are like romantic songs, I would say, or like songs about relationships. So this isn't a song about relationships, it's a song about love. So yeah.
So that is a total of 6 times. Oh my god! When I was I was like, oh, there'll be a couple of mashups, and I was literally like, another one, and another one, and another one. I'm not done yet.
She loves it.
I get it. I do understand it because
it's such an important song for her. I'm surprised it's not part of the settler. It wasn't part of the settler.
I think it should have been.
But
I think she could have gotten rid of one of the other Midnight songs to make space for that.
Yeah.
Personally.
Well, apparently you're a Midnight's hater, so any of them would have done.
No, I'm thinking of ones that made sense. I mean, probably maybe Midnight.
I knew you were going to say that. I was waiting for you to say Midnight Rain, and I love her performance of that.
No, I do actually like the performance of it. Yeah. I'm thinking of the songs that she did. So she did Anti-Hero, which is obviously like a big hit. Like she had to do that. She did Bejeweled, which again is a big hit. She had to do that.
Karma, which isn't one of my favorite songs, but I do love it for the Eras tour.
It's a really good ending of the Eras tour. It is really good. But those blooming jackets, I love them.
Yeah.
Lavender Haze, she could have.
But that was her lead single from that.
That wasn't the lead single.
Was it not?
Anti-Hero was the lead single.
Oh. I remember hearing Lavender Haze on the radio before I heard Anti-Hero.
Anti-Hero was the lead single.
Okay.
Lavender Haze was a single because it's got music video and stuff. I think Lavender
I heard first on the radio, so I just assumed it was a lead single.
Lavender Haze became a music video. It became a single after the album came out.
Okay. And Anti-Hero was before.
Yeah, I think so. Or maybe like because sometimes she does it like the day it comes out. She's like, and this is also a music video, so maybe.
Yeah.
I can't remember. What else did she do?
But what I will say is I do really like how she sung it as part of the acoustic set.
Yeah,
Like
I do,
on the Eras tour.
Yeah.
Like I think I almost prefer the way she sings it.
Yeah.
I do really love the production of this song because I love how the music swells and like it does. I think that is part of like what gives me goosepimples. Especially that like goes
It's
throughout
the build, isn't it?
It's the build, yeah. So I think that they did a fantastic job, or like Jack did a fantastic job on this song. But I do prefer how her voice sounds when she's singing it acoustically. Because she's very high pitched in this. It's like quite a high song.
Yes, it is, yeah.
Which I think does add to the wistfulness, but like I like her in like a slightly lower register.
Yeah.
And it just feels more like stripped back and a bit more vulnerable, a bit more track vibey, I guess.
I get it. Yeah. No, I agree. I agree. Well, that's the end of my notes.
Same.
Wow. We need a question of the week. Of the fortnight.
Question of the fortnight.
The number 13.
Yes. Lucky or unlucky?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's a really good question.
Lucky or unlucky?
Was that what you were going to say?
Yeah. Well, like, how do you feel about it? But yeah, lucky or unlucky is simple,
unlucky.
Straightforward.
That's how I feel. I think the only people that like the number 13 are the people that are born on the 13th.
Yeah. I think it's unlucky. I also think the number 7 is unlucky.
That is like a widely regarded lucky number.
I don't think so. Well, no, I mean, yeah, it probably is, but I don't think I agree with.
I think odd numbers just seem a bit more spooky, don't they?
I just don't like an odd number.
I'm born on the 11th, so
that's all good for you.
Yeah, well, we're going to talk about that actually in our next episode. I wonder what we could be doing in our next episode.
Why are we talking about it in the next episode?
Well, you're going to find out, Lauren. Anyway,
it's not our 11th episode. It's not coming out on the 11th of March.
No. Which is my birthday. Put it in your diary.
Oh yeah, sorry. I just told everybody your birthday.
It's okay.
I'll tell them your date of birth, your national insurance number, your full legal name.
My mother's maiden name.
Yeah. Just to answer all their security.
Yeah.
Your first pet. Anyway, yeah, 13.
13, I think it's unlucky. I think odd numbers are spooky, but obviously I like the number 11.
Odd numbers except. Is 11 your favourite number?
No, I don't really have a favourite number. I like the number 6. That seems like quite a nice number.
You like the number 6?
Yeah, why not?
Fair.
I don't feel that strongly about any specific. Sorry, maybe I'm just feeling a bit non-committal today.
Yeah, what's wrong?
Okay, if I'm going to choose odd numbers or even numbers, I'd probably go with the even numbers because they seem more bright and happy and inclusive. Odd numbers seem spooky.
Except for the 11th.
But the 11th is obviously a good one. And the 3rd because it's also the month I'm born. So maybe I do quite like odd numbers. Maybe I'm just associated with them.
Yeah.
Whereas yours is all even numbers.
I'm a big fan of an even number, me.
Yeah.
Yeah, big fan of an even number. I feel like even numbers are like being right-handed and odd numbers are like being left-handed. Like if
my son is born on an odd number and he is left-handed. Obviously, I don't know for certain yet, but he only ever uses his left hand for any
so he
tasks.
Is going to be
a witch.
An attention seeker when he's older.
He is a Capricorn, so
he's going to be like, everyone look at me.
People are just going to look at him. They just are, because he's going to be a charismatic leader.
He's going to be the leader.
Yeah.
With his left-handedness and his being born on an odd number. Anyway. Should we wrap this up?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, remember to follow us on TikTok because I had to get it.
Not us personally, because we're grown-ups.
Yeah.
But at IbbyTatsPod.
IbbyTatsPod. And Instagram, and
tell all your friends about us.
Tell all your friends. Because even if they don't like Taylor Swift, because I think we're a lot of fun, actually.
We are such a lot of fun. How long did we talk at the beginning about whatever? I mean, we were talking about Taylor Swift, but not the song.
No,
you don't have to be familiar with the song. We go through the song line by line. It's fun.
So actually, if you want to learn about Taylor Swift, this is a great podcast. And answer our polls.
Please, God. Please. Oh my God. Answer the goddamn questions.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.